for ultimate disposal, meant for any solid waste that cannot be recycled back or cannot be get the materials. So in order to dispose the solid waste, we have to use landfill, okay, the final disposal. Landfill means physical facilities used for the disposal of residual solid waste in the surface soil of the earth, intended to be permanent. So it involves burying the solid waste and sometimes co-disposed with sewage sludge. So this landfill is normally located in urban area when a large amount of waste is generated and has to be dumped in a common place. So the equipment required is expensive and can be used for other municipal operation so that community health can be avoided. This is example, okay, of MSW landfill. Okay, if you look here, this is the overall of the landfill. So at first, dia akan korek tanah ni, akan buat satu lubang, okay, and then dia akan dump all the waste. So this is layers of the landfill components, okay. So the trash ni solid waste yang dah dump. So bawah tu akan ada soil, and then akan ada drainage, okay, for the leachate. Okay, this is leachate collection pipe, and then bawah tu akan ada plastic liner, and lastly akan ada clay. This is to avoid leachate from entering the groundwater. Okay, you must have clay and also plastic liner. And at the top, okay, so after dia dah dump all the trash, okay, so dia akan cover, okay, bila dah cukup penuh, dah tak boleh muat dah, so then the landfill will be closed, okay, menggunakan landfill cap when the landfill is full. Okay, so this is a layer at the top. Also, you must have the gas collector, because bila kita dah dump all the waste, of course akan produce gas. So the gas can be used back to become energy. So untuk guna balik gas tu, we need to have gas collector. Okay, so dekat atas, at the top there will be a gas collector. So at the bottom there will be a leachate collection pipe. Okay, so bila kita dah dump solid waste, akan produce leachate. So leachate tu akan pergi kepada collection pipe, and then will be pumped, akan pump naik ke atas, and then will be collected in a tank. Okay, so tank ni akan diproses sebagai wastewater lah. Okay, leachate. And then this is again the gas collector. So the gas collector will be collected, okay, akan produce another energy, okay, so normally methane gas. For solid waste disposal, we have large scale and small scale. So large scale in the form of open dump, controlled dump, sanitary landfill, and also incineration. For small scale, okay, composting. Ini boleh dekat rumah pun boleh buat. Okay, all your kitchen waste can be collected to become compost. Land disposal site classification. Okay, they have certain levels. Okay, for open dump site, controlled dump site, sanitary landfill, with bund and daily cover, this one with leachate and recirculation system. And lastly, Level 4, sanitary landfill with leachate treatment facilities. So common type of landfill that being used up to now, the first one is sanitary landfill. This is engineered facility for disposal of MSW. Okay, so they are the standard specification to minimize public health and environmental impacts. Number 2, control dam. This is a very well-planned landfill that incorporates some of the features of a sanitary landfill. And also open dam. This is an unplanned landfill. Okay, you just dump all the solid waste. That incorporates a few of any control landfill characteristics. Okay, so bila dah unplanned, dia tak ada leachate control, no access control, no cover, no management, and also many waste pickers. For in order to implementation of sanitary landfill, so we must consider certain aspect. Okay, the first aspect that must be considered during implementation of sanitary landfill is the site selection, landfilling method and operation, occurrence of gases and leachate in landfill, and also the movement and control of landfill gas and leachate. Okay, so the disposal, only viable method for long-term handling. Okay, so that the solid waste no further use. So solid waste yang dah tak boleh buat apa-apa lagi, so kena guna this landfill. And when the residual matter remaining after solid waste has been processed, and also after the residual matter remaining after the recovery of conversion product or energy have been accomplished. Okay, so barulah kita buat final disposal by using landfill. Okay. So factors that must be considered in evaluating potential solid waste disposal site. Okay, untuk pilih tempat untuk buat landfilling ni, the first factor is the available land area. Okay, the whole distance, the soil condition and topography, the surface water hydrology, the geologic and hydrogeologic condition, climatologic condition, local environmental condition, and lastly, ultimate use of site. Okay, so they must consider all these factors untuk reduce all the noise, okay, noise pollution, dust. This is example of modern landfill. Okay, again, this is layers of sanitary landfill. You must have okay, this is the leachate piping. Okay, so dump all the solid waste. Bila dah penuh, dia akan cover dekat atas ni, tutup. Okay, ada certain layer. Okay, untuk mengelakkan solid waste ni akan terbuka balik. Okay, so at the top there will be a gas collector. Okay, to collect all the methane gas and get the energy. So bila dia dah penuh, korek lagi tempat lain, letak lagi sampah, and so on. Okay, that is ultimate disposal by using sanitary landfill. Okay, so this is final cover. Okay, so bila dia dah penuh, landfill tu mesti kena cover. Okay, this is the waste yang dah kita compactkan, dah penuh tu, and then cover soil, clay, HDPE liner, at the top letak lagi soil, and then vegetation, okay, rumput. And then ni lepas dah penuh, okay, and then this is at the bottom, okay, drainage of the leachate. Okay, example of leachate and gas collection pipe at Pulau Burung landfill site. Okay, this is gas collection pipe to collect methane gas. And advantages of landfilling. It can produce energy, which obtained by conversion of landfill gas. Field land can be reused. Landfill is specific location, and on completion of landfill, it can be reclaimed and it can be used as parts of farming land. So disadvantage dia, completed landfill area can settle and require maintenance, of course. Require proper planning, design and operation, so it needs cost. Landfill are poorly designed or operated, akan menyebabkan more problems. The areas surround the landfill become heavily polluted dan akan berlakulah air pollution, water pollution and also soil pollution. That is the disadvantage of landfilling. Okay, that's all. Thank you.